MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Will be doing another special giveaway next weekend. The first 10,000 fans beating their very own calendar of the Warriors fans, we still have a few tickets available for your Warriors home games this season.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Gold. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And that game against the Cavaliers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Whitmore in at the three. And for the Warriors, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Brandon Pajemski out there with MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position, locking down the middle. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
All right, let's throw it over to Ali, who has a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, BA.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Ali. Well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, BA, it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
Stolen by MP. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it. He took it.
Here's VanVleet. Tipped away. Now here's Thompson, defended by Pajemski. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Smith passes to VanVleet. Smith left side. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
And he's so comfortable from the mid-range. For a guy like Smith, it's almost a layup.
MP with it. VanVleet covering. Now here's Smith. Last game for him, he had 14. VanVleet outside. Fires in the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kuminga, the pass to Wiggins. And, yep, it's good.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. MP, number 1.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Pass to Wiggins. Now Kuminga. Here's MP, guarded by Van Vliet. MP outside. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just he got his timing down. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Rockets trail. Thompson passes to Smith. The floater. And it's good for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
MP against Van Vliet. Outside Kuminga, 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Smith with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
MP with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Kuminga. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Van Vliet misses. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Kuminga finds MP. Şengün with a steal. Van Vliet against MP. And here's Whitmore. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Smith. Fires the 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
MP looking around. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside for Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Rockets trail by 3. And here is Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Puts up the 8-footer. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Left side Kuminga. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I don't know how you're going to defend that MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by MP. The Rockets pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Now, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Finished off the break. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Back to Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Whitmore outside. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wiggins from long range. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Rockets trail by 5. Stolen by MP. Drives to the hoop. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And the Warriors make some changes. Irving's checked in for Jackson Davis. Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And it's Curry in for Pajemski. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Smith finds Eason. Back to Smith. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy and he knows how to get a call.
No good on the second free throw. The Warriors lead by 6. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Drills it from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
For Houston, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either. What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence, 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
MP outside. On the wing, Curry, three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And it's Green missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Green, the pass to Smith. Here's Şengün. Over Irving. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 5.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
The drive by MP. How can you fly? Impressive!
Wow! Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. 8-point game. Şengün with a steal. Green with the ball. Irving picks him up. Here's Smith. They get it back. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. 12 points for him.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Curry passes to Irving. MP outside. Irving a screen on Green. Oh, there's the alley!
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
1:25 left in the first quarter here. Rockets trail by 8. Outside, Green fires the three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep.
That is what I'm talking about.
Watching MP in mid-air, that's why people pay to see this guy play.
And Houston is shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
And he makes a first. Houston making some changes. Whitmore's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Şengün. And it's Davison in for Thompson.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Curry against Green. Eason a screen on Curry. Green for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
On the wing, Curry. 3-pointer. Eason pulls it in.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Green.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
MP outside. And there's the lob. And Irving powers it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Whitmore outside. The shot misses. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He had the ball handlers off balance all quarter and came up with a bunch of steals. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They've got Klay Thompson. MP is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Santos in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Whitmore. And there's the screen. Down low. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. MP against Green. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Griffin, he's checked in for Goodwin.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 14,
MP against Green. MP outside. The 3 from Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He contributed 40 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
What a play. MP getting it done on both ends.
Green, the pass to Eason. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Whitmore goes in, and he comes up with a bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The Warriors lead by 7. Now MP. He's got 18. Pass to Santos. They set the screen. MP with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Back to MP. Goes up from the top of the key. Eason pulls it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Van Vliet's checked in for Houston. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
MP against Van Vliet. Wiggins passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiggins. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Well, that's a heady play by MP, the youngster, with a vet move.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
The Warriors lead by 7. Takes a 3. Wiggins, no good. Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The ball's knocked loose. He's got a clear path for the finish. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside, Green. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Van Vliet. Goes back up. That one's good for 2. Van Vliet's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. MP packs it home.
Defense has no answers for what MP is questioning them with right now.
Rockets trail by 9. Outside Eason. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by MP.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit. It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things. Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Eason, pass to Green. Outside Whitmore. Five on the clock. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Outside Pajemski. They set the pick. The drive by MP. Pass to Santos. And he gets it to go. Santos has got his first 2 points of the night.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. Fires from the line. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Wiggins. Van Vliet against MP. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pajemski. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Green in the post. Defended by Pajemski. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
They grab their own miss. MP against Van Vliet. MP outside. Down low. MP drops it in.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside, Green. It's Şengün, high post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. MP third.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Irving's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Santos. Hardaway's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. On the wing, Curry, the three ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet finds Thompson. Inside. And he's going for the lob. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
That's what makes MP such a team player.
Rockets trail by 8. Poke loose. He swipes the ball away again.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end. Şengün with it, now guarded by Curry. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Curry lets the 3 fly, and the Warriors with another 3.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. The Warriors lead by 9. MP left side. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga with a screen on Van Vliet. Curry, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Nice execution inside from Green.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's MP. 26 points for him. Kuminga, the pass to MP. There's a screen by Kuminga. MP with it. He's picked up by Easton. And Kuminga throws it down.
Really appreciating the energy Kuminga is bringing to this offense right now. The defense certainly can't handle it.
Van Vliet against MP. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Back to Kuminga. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers.
So for the Rockets, Smith comes in for Eason, and Whitmore subbed in for Green. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Smith against Kuminga. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's MP. Last game out, he had 40. MP.
Oh, man, just
gets it
down. Nice.
That's spectacular.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Thompson outside. And it's blocked by Irving. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Curry against Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. There's the 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 11. To the paint. Deflects the pass. MP finds Hardaway. Back to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First person.
It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson against Curry. Van Vliet outside. Down low. Here's Şengün. To snap the cold streak. And the layup is good. Şengün's got 8.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Back to MP. Pass to Curry. MP with it. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Above the rim, MP rising up.
32 seconds left in the first half. Van Vliet outside. Smith inside. Kuminga's on him. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Curry. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. Coming into halftime, MP has really put his mark on this game. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our... Let's switch gears now and talk about MP. He had quite the performance in that first half.
Oh, man, we saw MP take it over. He was aggressive at times, and I thought maybe a little too aggressive at times, Shaq, but all the dominoes are falling his way.
Don't tease me with food, my man.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Warriors lead by 16. So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Amen Thompson out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
Rockets trail by 18. Van Vliet with it. Driving to the basket. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
MP outside. Kuminga with a screen on Van Vliet. Smith against MP. And Kuminga throws it down.
Textbook execution in the screen and roll. Kuminga knowing exactly where to get to ahead of time.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 18. Let's check in with a...
Get up to throw down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You talk about a guy who has all the tools and a great work ethic, too. Jabari Smith. Wow.
Smith hits them both. And here's MP. He's got 34. It's Pajemski on the wing. Back to MP. Outside Pajemski. Just 4 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Rockets trail by 18. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. MP is second. In the third spot, Jonathan Kuminga.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's MP. And down it goes. 2 points. MP's got 36 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now Smith. 14 points for him. 3-pointer Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And rejected.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Thompson with it. Now Pajemski defending. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson outside. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
So he gets them both. The Warriors lead by 16. MP outside. Jackson Davis a screen. MP outside. And the 3 off target. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Now Şengün. Thompson outside. Şengün a screen on Kuminga to the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Kuminga, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside. Here's Jackson Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Smith outside. Warriors with the rebound. MP, the pass to Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wiggins got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Van Vliet takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Wiggins finds MP. Throws it up high.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Whitmore, covered by MP. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Şengün, the screen. The three from Thompson, and the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
MP, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Van Vliet outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And the Warriors make some changes. Santos has checked in for Jackson Davis. Clarkson comes in for Kuminga. And it's McBride in for Podziemski. And a change for the Rockets. Green's checked in for Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Clarkson. MP outside. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Green against MP. Tries the spin move. Pass to Wiggins. MP against Green. Here's Santos. Over Şengün. Santos can't get it to go. Outside, Green. Driving in. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. That's tipped. Here's the break. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
MP right side. Left side, McBride. Thompson with a steal. On the wing, Whitmore. Smith outside. Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Hey, look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors lead by 17. MP outside. There's a screen by Wiggins. And he lobs it up. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
It's stolen by MP. Up the floor. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
McBride passes to MP. And he drives in, and the layup falls. MP's got 44.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oh, they get a hand on it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. To the wing on the left. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Dylan Brooks comes in for Smith.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Wiggins. MP against Green. 6 to shoot. MP against Green. And here's Thompson for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks, the pass to Eason. And here is Green. Count the basket. Green's got 12 now in this quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Green against MP. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Eason. Curry's shot is off. Rockets trail by 20.
MP. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He's off on the first. Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The drive by MP. And Kuminga throws it down.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. MP is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
MP against Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Clarkson. It's deflected. Van Vliet right side. The quick look, no good that time.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Şengün against MP. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Flying high, Jordan Clarkson. That is how you complete a lob.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. And the foul called on MP.
For the
1:11 left in the game. And another miss by Houston. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
23 seconds left in the final quarter. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Thompson. Smith outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
MP uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 48.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock has stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. MP outside. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
That's what I'm talking about.